What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are about to head to the track. Running around all morning like a headless chicken. Got Wade here taking the S14 to the track for me. We've got a little announcement to make. Wade's company, Low Tow Services, we're just putting the stickers on now. He's coming on board and he's going to be the man responsible for getting my stuff on my car to the track for pretty much all the events that we're going to be doing this season. So yeah, I reckon that's a good spot.
Mate, get into it.
So we got one side on. This is actually my first time seeing the car outside with the side skirts on and the rear tail lights. So I managed to sort some bonnet pins. I just bought some cheap ones and I paid the price for that because got this side done all sweet. Went to start doing this side, and when I drilled the hole through the inside there, I poked the pin through and went to put the nut on to hold it in place, and it started to cross thread. Didn't really have too much of a choice at midnight last night, so I kind of just forced the nut on there, and the top of it where the pin actually goes through just completely snapped off. So hopefully they're going to let me run with just one pin today. It's still pretty solid, and I'm going to have to sort that out at a later date, but whew, this car's starting to look good. Look at that. Made it down to the track, about to have some breakfast, stopping got some Macs on the way. Got to be fueled up before we go drifties. Right, my apologies, you're probably not going to be able to hear me that well, but about to go out to the first session. This car's already leaving, so yeah, let's get it! Session done. That entry is pretty daunting. I definitely know I got to just pick my balls up a little bit. I'm having to stand over here because unfortunately by my pit there's a like air compressor thing that's just stuck open. You can probably hear it in the background. But I come back in, change my tyres, and yeah, gonna go back out. Yeah, hopefully I can pick my balls up a little bit, but this track is a lot of fun. you would have seen that. I fucked up the entry and flew way off track. Thought the car was fine, but as I pulled onto the straight, I noticed that the steering was real wobbly, so I just pulled in. I've gone over the rear, the front, everything seems straight, everything's tight, but there was like a lot of dirt caked in the wheel, so maybe that's what was causing it to shake. So I'm gonna go back out and see how it feels. Back in from my second session. Well, I came back from my second session a while ago, just gone to grab some lunch, chilled out a bit. Got some fresh tyres on there again. Gotta be honest, I'm not happy with how my driving's going today. I know where I'm going wrong, on the entry at least. I know I'm hesitating a bit, like I've gotten it right a couple times, and I know that when I do get it right, it's just because I like keep on the gas after I enter. But when I hesitate, and I end up washing out too much and like going off the track and hitting the ripple strips. But yeah, chilled out for a bit, like I said, had something to eat, so now we're about to go back out and yeah, hopefully I can drive how I know I'm capable of driving, because yeah, I'm kind of frustrated with myself a little bit at the moment. Right, so I have pumped the rear tyres up to 55 psi and hopefully third gear last. Third gear's sweet for the whole track. It's just when I go into the dipper, you'll notice like in the footage that I was going down to second. I think there was actually one where I did leave it in third and I had to like clutch kick, so yeah, to be able to do the whole track, hopefully 55 psi helps and to keep third gear alive. If I can't do dipper in third, I'm probably just going to focus on the entry and the first switch and then bail out, because yeah, I still want to be able to drive. So yeah, a bit frustrated with myself a little bit. There was yeah, I spun and just kicked the clutch in a little bit of frustration, and it bit me in the ass and I blew second gear, which sucks because this gearbox was supposed to be the gearbox that I was going to be putting in the Safiro. So yeah, going to be on the hunt for a 20DET box, unfortunately. But yeah, people are starting to go out now. So yeah, we'll go out and we'll see how this goes. So we're back down at the workshop, just unloading it with a broken gearbox. But yeah, I'll do probably a full rundown of today's events in a second later on. I just know there's a massive chunk coming out of this. Yeah, holy shit. We've got some rubbing going on here. It's quite gnarly. Alright, so car's back in the workshop. So once again, thanks to Wade and Low Tow Services for coming on board and being responsible for getting this to all the track days and stuff. So basically you can do any tows around South Island.
Yeah, anywhere in the South Island. I prefer not to go up north. It's just a bit of a hassle with ferry crossings and accommodation and stuff. As long as it's a roller,
yeah.
I don't really want to start getting into salvage work, damage the deck and stuff like that. But yeah, anything that rolls, if you need it moved, gives a yell.
Yeah, so Wade's trailer is like this real fancy ass hydraulic one that goes right down, hence the name Low Tow Services. So if your car is super low and you need it moved, definitely hit Wade up. So you guys, you have a Facebook page?
Yep, Low Tow Services on Facebook. Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll chuck a link to the Facebook page in the description below. So if you guys need anything towed, moved around the South Island, Wade's definitely the man to call. So yeah,